algorithm I have. I had to order a case separately because they don't have one. Oh, I'm going to take this. I don't know. Speaker. That nicer reading material. What's this? Attention, valuable, important, do not discard. Attention, valuable, important, accessory, in box. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh. Uh-oh. Oops. But what's in the box? Oh, I know what it is. I think there's supposed to be some kind of humidifier thingy in here. Guess I'll find out. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to play it. Okay, you turn it off. Hi, my name is Rabbi Sandra Lawson. I am an actual rabbi, but today is not a show about being a rabbi or being Jewish. It's a show about something that I love, a hobby that I have, and it's playing music and guitars. I have gas. Guitar acquisition syndrome, and I've got it pretty bad because I love the instrument, yeah, I've loved it since I was a kid. And over the decade or so that I've been noodling around on YouTube, I've done 3 attempts at doing guitar reviews. I did one on a Rain Song OM that I have, which is awesome. And I did another one on an Alvarez which I bought years ago because I couldn't believe how great that guitar was for about $100 or so. I don't have that guitar anymore, but I still have the Rain Song. And so I'm going to try to do more videos about music. So since I have this platform, I'm trying to use YouTube more often. And so one of my passions and my hobbies is, like I said, guitars. I love the instruments. Now, I don't claim to be an awesome musician. Maybe one day I will, but this is more of a hobby for me. And it's just a love. And playing guitar and singing just is another way that fuels me spiritually. So, a few weeks ago, I was on YouTube and I found this guy, I don't want to say his name incorrectly, J.P. Comier. He's a dude in Canada, and he was talking about the new inspired by Gibson Epiphone collections. Now, I've never really been a big, I've I've never really paid much attention to Gibson. I played a songwriter at Sam Ash years ago. Loved it, way out of my price range. And I was like, cool. But since I started playing more music live, I have moved away from dreadnoughts because I found that dreadnoughts were really much harder for me to play standing up. Smaller body guitars were better for me. And as a service leader, as a rabbi who uses guitars to lead religious services, I found the bigger guitars to be more of a barrier. So I moved away from like dreadnoughts because my first guitar was like a Taylor 510 CE. And since then I've moved, most of my guitars are like triple O or OM are smaller. But anyway, so JP was talking about the new Gibson inspired collection from Epiphone, and I was intrigued. And the price point, I was like, well, I can get the guitar, and if I don't like it, I could always return it. And also I tried to go to a local guitar store here to try it out, but there were none. And again, like I said, big body guitars are just not guitars I ever thought that I would like. So I went ahead and bought a J40, an Epiphone inspired by Gibson J45 after going around YouTube seeing what people were saying about it, because I was just really, really intrigued, and the price point was awesome. So here is the J45 inspired by Gibson Epiphone. And I haven't even taken this off, so I'm gonna take it off right now, because I have been playing this out in a couple of bottle shops in the area, and the plastic's coming off, so I figured I'd take it off on screen. So here it goes. Let's see. Look at that. Wow. Oh wait, you can't see. Here it goes. It's coming off. Yes, look at that. Oh my God. Wow, that is pretty. Okay, so here is the Epiphone J45. This is a tuner. And today I changed the strings on this, and I'm trying out String Joy for the first time. I usually use elixirs. So here's the Epiphone, and see the back. And I'm gonna try to, okay, and so this guitar has mostly the same specs as the Gibson J. There are some differences. I think a Gibson J45 is about $3,000, and this, I want to say it's $699. Yeah, the price point for this Epiphone is $699. Okay, so it's body shape of slope shoulder dreadnought, solid mahogany back and sides, Sitka spruce top. The bracing is quarter sawn spruce. I don't know what that means. I did watch a video from Alamo Music, and they said they stuck a camera down there, and you can find that video and learn more about that. But it's aged. The finish is aged gloss. Okay, so the neck is also mahogany. The neck profile is rounded C. I don't know what that means either. Fingerboard is Indian laurel, bone, nut, and saddle. I think that's pretty cool. So here's the thing that I found interesting. This guitar is easy to play, and it's loud. And I was like, when I was playing it, I was like, I've played it standing up for the first time, and I'm like, why is this so easy to play? And it is I believe it's the scale length. Now, the Gibson J45 is 24 3/4, 24.75 scale length. I've heard guitar folks talk about scale lengths all the time and never paid attention to what that meant. To me, if it was big guitar, that's all that mattered. But what I have figured out is that the scale length somehow makes the guitar easier to play You have small hands, I think. And the strings are bouncy. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I'm playing the guitar and I'm strong. I don't play with the pick. And I just felt like the strings were just bouncing. So that's my review. And I love this guitar. I also find that this guitar feels heavy to me. So I have this strap. I went to my local guitar store and I asked him, and I had this like cool strap that's comfortable. And even though it does feel heavy, I still love playing it out. But I watched some videos, and from what I've heard is that even though these specs are quite similar, the Gibson inspired versions are heavier. Like I said, I am not a guitar expert. I love these instruments, and maybe this can help someone. But yeah, it's a great guitar. I love it. But if you're interested, like, I think it's totally worth it. And I want to thank the guys at Sam Ash. All right, as I said before, I'm not an expert, but I will play something so you guys can hear what it sounds like. When I was young, my mama said to me. When I was young, my mama said to me, you can be anything you wanna be. So I joined the U.S. Army, so I could fight for my country, because you can be anything you wanna be. Then I got me a graduate degree. Now I'm a rabbi, look at me. 'Cause I can be anything I wanna be. When I was young, my mama said to me. When I was young, my mama said to me, you can be anything you wanna be. So one day I said to my daughter what my mama said to me, and she looked into my eyes and she said, I will be anything I wanna be, because you could be anything you wanted to be. Epiphone, Gibson inspired, totally worth it. Hit me up if you have questions. Bye.